My name is Lisa Curry. I work in the operating room for the past 14 years, and I'm voting union yes, so that we as nurses can have more say in the care of our patients and how we care for our patients.
Backus Hospital is my community hospital, and I want to, because of that very reason, I want to have say in what develops, for our patients that go there. It's my sons that end up there when they're hurt, and I want, as a nurse who works at the bedside, who works with the equipment and the supplies, and I want to be able to contribute to the changes that we make with patient care.
I'm Michelle Hayes. I work on D2, the LDRP unit, and I've been there for just over 4 years. I have worked for other unions before. I lived in Seattle for a while and worked at Swedish Hospital, which was unionized, and I've also worked at UMass, which is unionized. So I have 16 years of working in unionized hospitals. This is my first non-union job. In the other hospitals that I've worked in Seattle, I was not a part of the union itself as a organizing or negotiating committee, but at UMass I was. And it gave me the opportunity to say what I had to say and to advocate for other people who had the opinions that I had.
I want all of us to have a say in what is done, not just take away or give to us. Let us have a say in it. Maybe we can make Backus better by having that say.
The job in labor and delivery is wonderful, but the way that we're treated is not always wonderful. I feel penalized because if we take a sick day, we get punished for that. You get spoken to if you take a sick day, and then when we get our annual review, that came up again. Sometimes people are just sick.
I feel that this is very important, that we be able to negotiate a contract where we get better health care for ourselves as well as our patients.
4 years ago, I would have told you that we did not need a union at Backus. Our management was great. We had a true open door policy, and we could go visit anyone of the upper management at any time with our concerns, and they truly listened. Within the past year and a half, there's been a huge change in our management, a big turnover. In January, I asked for a weekend off, and it was approved by my manager. Unfortunately, my manager is no longer there, and my new manager took it away.
With a lot of the new policy changes, again, calling out, for those of us who are part-time, calling out more than 2 times a year, we're going to get penalized. My vacation and my sick time that I accrue per week is being cut almost by half. This affects my family. It affects, my happiness and my balance in my life, which is going to affect the work environment and everything else.
The experience of negotiating was very eye-opening as opposed to being a member. It was not what I expected. I had a lot more to say than I initially thought that I did, and it was wonderful to be able to meet and talk with people, and even to talk with management to get a different perspective, because management has a viewpoint as well, and it was nice to be able to respect everyone's viewpoint, not just ours and not just theirs. Working in labor and delivery is wonderful. You get to be part of the most exciting and happy experience in someone's life, and we very much enjoy it. We have a team approach in labor and delivery, and every nurse looks out for every other nurse, and I think that that would be good to have hospital-wide.
It was more of a Backus family, and now it's turned more into a Backus business, and I would like to make Backus return to more of a family-like place, and one that I could be proud to work at.
I've heard a lot of interesting stories about what people think unions are going to be like, and some of them are way out there. You do get a say, but it's important to note that it is a negotiation. The hospital has rights, but so do we. And that's what we're working for, that everyone's rights and everyone's opinions are taken into account when they deal with what's going to happen to our staff, our pay, our benefits, and our working conditions. In the other union, we had an ability to negotiate over everything. Pay, benefits, staffing, working conditions, how things were going to happen. It was about deciding for ourselves how we were going to be treated, and it worked well.
So as a union made up of the nurses in the hospital taking care of the patients, having a contract is going to give our opinions weight. It's not just going to be ideas or suggestions that are given, but it's going to be something that will have to be considered.
I think that for me, personally, what I want to address at Backus is not so much pay, but benefits need to be discussed. Benefits have been taken away. And I think more than that, fairness. Fairness about working conditions, fairness about how we're being treated. And that's more important to me than anything.
Hi, my name is Donna Grabaric, and I want a union so that people in the hospital are treated fairly and have a recourse if they have been accused of something that may not be correct. They may not believe that they've been treated fairly. Right now we have no recourse for that, and that's why I want a union at the hospital.
I'm Gail Rogers. I work in the operating room, been at Backus for 20 years. I chose Backus Hospital years ago because Backus was a family, and it has changed so much over the years, and it's no longer a family. After I decided to join in the movement for unionizing my fellow nurses, I've been enjoying seeing nurses that I haven't seen for years, and we have been pulling together, working together like Backus used to be, and it's pretty exciting. So I am voting yes for having a union with my fellow nurses.
Hi, I'm Kathy Petrowski. I've been at Backus for 26 years. I work on E1 Surgical, OR, and I'm voting yes.
Hi, my name is Carol Cody. I've been working at Backus Hospital for 17 years, and I'm voting yes.
Hi, I'm Mary Ann Bethelier. I have been at Backus Hospital for 11 years as an endoscopy nurse, and I am voting yes for the union.
I love Backus Hospital. That's why I'm voting union yes.
I'm voting yes for the union because Backus has not respected its employees. Long-term or short-term benefits have been taken from everyone, and I want Backus to go back to being the place that I want to go to work every day.
Hi, I'm Naomi Yates. I work in LDRP. I've worked at Backus for 7 years, and I'm voting yes for the union.
Hi, my name is Donna Grabaric. I work in endoscopy. I've been at Backus Hospital for 23 years, and I'm voting yes.
My name is Michelle Hayes, and I'm voting yes.
Hi, I'm John Brady. I'm in the emergency department. I'm voting yes for the union because I want Backus to be all it can be. And I want Backus to be the type of place where a young nurse can come and have the option of staying, not having to leave for a better place to work.